Today is September 5th, and it's officially 1 month since I started my diet. This morning I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to do the body fat calculation. It's going to take some measurements of my body weight and all that stuff, and we're going to compare how I did since I started dieting, if there was any changes. But before I do that, I can't have anything to drink or eat. Right now it's like 7 o'clock. I'm usually up much earlier, but because I wasn't having anything to eat or drink,
Beauty. You're also gonna take your weight, and then you're gonna lift up the handles as directed, hold on to the terminals, and it's gonna start counting up from 0 to 100%. As soon as that's done, it's gonna give you results. It's gonna print it out on the printer there, and that's gonna be it.
awesome. Thanks a lot, Phil. Appreciate it, man. All right, let's see how we do. All right, here we are. Here are the results. Let's take a look at this. I'm so nervous right now because I stepped on the scale and it didn't look like I was much lighter. So I'm trying to tell myself the number doesn't matter because I said it in my last video, but subconsciously I'm worried that all the last 4 weeks didn't really make any difference at all. But I brought my other scan from August 4th. Let's compare the two. Let's check it out. All right, so I should probably mention that before you do this test, you shouldn't have anything to eat, nothing to drink, and go to the washroom. So I haven't had anything. I haven't even had coffee, and I'm really hungry too. But I'm gonna do a workout after this. So anyways. All right, so we got the numbers right here, 1 month comparison. So when I started off, I was 230.4 pounds. I was carrying about 150.6 pounds of lean mass. My body fat was incredibly high, and it still is. This is all a starting point, and this is why we're doing this, to improve. So when I started, I was at 34.6% body fat, and I've been dieting hard, training hard for the last month. So here are the results. I went up in weight. I'm 239.5 pounds. My lean mass has increased 10 pounds. 160.9 pounds of lean mass. My body fat, interestingly, has dropped from 34.6 to 32.8, so that's quite a big difference. I'm carrying more water, so that's probably more like 5 pounds of mass that I've increased. But overall, I'm pretty happy with everything. You know, I just wanted to feel better, be stronger, feel healthier, better manage my diabetes, lower body fat, which I'm doing, and I'm okay with, you know, putting on more muscle. This is why I say to you guys that the scale is just a number, because if I were to go just based off the number on the scale, then, you know, I'd probably be devastated because I've gained 10 pounds, but in reality, I've gained 10 pounds of, you know, good weight, muscle. And I've also dropped my body weight. So that's an update on, you know, how this journey is going. And I'm gonna go crush this workout right now because it's almost 9 o'clock, and I usually don't work out this late. I got a bunch of stuff that I still need to do today. So let's go get it.
Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on
Just wanted to talk really briefly about 3 things that have really helped me over the last month since I started this fitness journey of mine. And I wanted to take some time before I actually filmed this portion of the video to actually really think about what has actually really helped me. And the first thing that's really helped me with this was staying consistent. Now, I know everybody always says that, like, you gotta stay consistent and like just keep going in anything that you do in life, right? To get results, you gotta stay consistent. But I have found for myself to stay consistent, if I set myself shorter, more attainable goals, I am more likely to hit those targets and to be able to stay consistent and stay on my path. I would just set small goals for myself, like go to the gym every day. Okay, maybe not every day, go to the gym 5 times a week, making that just one goal for the day for myself to hit. Instead of me saying, I'm gonna go to the gym for the whole month, I'm gonna give it all I got. And I think when you start setting yourself these like long-term goals, you're more likely to not hit them or, fall off or, just throw in the towel or whatever. And it makes it a lot harder for you to stay consistent. So the second thing that has really helped me over the last month was having some flexibility in my diet. I'm not talking about if it fits your macros or anything like that. So what I try to do is I try to have 6 or 7 days of like sticking to my diet, staying within a calorie deficit, having good nutritious food. If I'm craving, like, let's say a pizza or a shawarma or a chicken sandwich, I will allow myself 1 day out of the week or 1 meal to get off of my diet and to go and have those things. And there's so many benefits to doing that. It resets my metabolism for the week. It kills my cravings. It keeps the people around me and myself happy, and it keeps me sane, because even though Jen is very supportive and she's been, doing this whole journey with me, she is not doing it as, I guess, intense as I am. And she shouldn't have to suffer with not having to, have good, food that, that we all like. So with that said, it also helps us maintain a healthy relationship that we've had up until this point, because neither one of us want to see the other person cranky or, down because there's, having a strict diet and they're sticking to it. And this has been a much more enjoyable experience for me than it ever has in the past. And I feel good about it. I feel good about having the foods that I'm having. I'm not craving sugar anymore like I used to. And I'm just really, feeling good about it. Now, this last thing is something that I've always lived by. I've always felt like this ever since I got diagnosed with diabetes, and I've applied it to many areas of my life, and that's giving 110%. We've all heard it, but for me, when I go to work out and I, step foot into the gym, that's my time, and that's 1 hour out of the day where I'm committed to giving 110% to myself for my health. I don't want to be bothered by anyone. I turn my focus mode on my phone. I don't get any emails, no texts, no calls, unless it's an emergency. And everybody that is around me that knows me knows that when I go to work out, then I don't want to be bothered unless the house is on fire. Like, don't call me. So I know that sounds extreme, but everybody has their thing. For me, it's kind of like my therapy. It keeps me balanced. It keeps me, sharp, and I just make sure that my headphones are charged. I have a good playlist, and I just tell myself, no matter how I'm feeling that day, if I had a bad night of sleep or a bad day, I don't feel like going, I make sure that I go and I give 110% every single time, because it's 1 hour out of the day. I might feel very uncomfortable. I'll be sweating. I'll be tired. I probably don't want to do it, but it's those days that I don't feel motivated. Those are the days that are gonna get me that much closer to where I wanna be. Those are the 3 things that have really helped me over the last month. And me and Jen are going on a family vacation next month in October. We're leaving October 5th, and I'm very excited about it. It's going to be our first trip away together. We found a house sitter to watch the dogs for us, so we're excited about that as well. I'm excited to see what's going to come next month, you know, the gains and the progress that I've made. And this has just been a very different, you know, experience that I've had in the past, and I'm just really looking forward to seeing what the future holds with this. And we leave October 5th, so I'll be able to get one more weigh-in again before we leave, and hopefully I could you know, do a quick update. When we go away on our trip, we're still gonna be well, I'm still gonna be sticking to my diet and still gonna be working out. We're planning on vlogging it too, so if you're into that, subscribe. If you're a diabetic like I am, let me know. I've been diabetic since I've been 17 years old, so you know, like, I don't even want to say, but like almost 20 years. I'll be 37 this year, but I don't feel like it. I still feel like I'm 21. But yeah. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I'll still be putting out dog content as well and a bunch of other stuff too. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.